Okay, camera's still working, and I remembered to unmute the microphone this time. Hey fellow time wasters, welcome to the August streaming special, where I celebrate my 400 subscriber milestone. And I set up like a series of polls. I had a whole series of them. Like, do you want me to play a PlayStation, Steam, or Nintendo Switch game? And then another series. I'm sure I don't need to go into details. But what ended up getting the vote? But the winning vote was actually a tie between Marvel's Midnight Suns and Hogwarts Legacy. And I closed the poll at like Tuesday afternoon, where I looked at the video results for both the Hogwarts Legacy and Marvel's Midnight Suns. I posted Marvel Midnight Suns on Monday, and Marvel's Midnight Suns did not do so hot. And Hogwarts Legacy, which I posted a long time ago, did a lot better. But then the views for Marvel's Midnight Suns skyrocketed as soon as I closed the poll. What are the odds, huh? Well, serves me for trying to get something done last minute. But there's a reason why I have to do this stream tonight. Because tomorrow I go back to school. I mean, the fall semester opens up for my college, and well, my mom's off visiting the horses, so I could take the PlayStation 5 that we usually use to, like, stream shows and movies on. And well, I'll be honest, I hate making videos off the PlayStation 5. I hate streaming off of it. That's why I made a point to buy my games off of Steam from now on, if that's an option. Because, well, it's just such a pain having to carry it from my living room to the office, so I try to avoid it when I can. That, and well, it's kind of rude to take away what my mom needs to watch TV while she's here, so yeah, that too. Yeah, I think you've heard enough of me talking. Let's play Hogwarts Legacy. Gotta make this camera as short as possible so I can actually see what I'm playing. But yeah, I know there's a controversy behind this game, but I have a complicated relationship with Harry Potter. When I was a kid, my dad just outright moved me and my mom to a whole new city without so much as talking to us first, and I felt so alone. I just shut into myself. I didn't really talk to anyone. One, because it was just such a hard adjustment for me moving to a new place. I mean, hold on. Sorry, forgot to unmute the desktop audio. Anyway, as I was saying, and well, one of the things that got me through it was Harry Potter. I mean, for a long time, Harry, Ron, and Hermione were really my only friends. So yeah, it got me through a very tough time. Hear about
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Rebellion.
What happened? The controversy with J.K. Rowling? Well, it wasn't easy. Spent Witch's Sporting Needs. Run by the amicable Albie Weeks, this shop sells all manner of wizarding sports goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements. Alright, what's my next quest? I better move this to the left where it's out of the way. And now I'm much smaller. But yeah, Harry Potter is what kept me from going into mass depression mode. So Harry Potter a lot, I hate to say. Just wish, but this whole controversy with J.K. Rowling, I mean, it was tough for me. It's tough reading the books now, seeing the messed up stuff. Oh, that's just so obvious when you look at it again. I'll go see Sebastian first. Sebastian's closer, I'll go with him. Now, honestly, for a long time, I actually was not going to get this game, but what happened was that, well, I was working at Sam's Club, and I was just really depressed and desperate to get out, and somebody told me Hogwarts Legacy was like my key to moving up like really fast. Fast in the streamer, in the content creator world. Still checking to see if the camera's functioning. One time the red light was on, the camera still froze. Well, I was like really depressed. I was going crazy at Sam's Club, and I really don't want to get into how crazy I was going. So, and then I got sick, and that just got me even more depressed. So I ended up buying a game and making a video of it. And at this point, I've already spent the money, I've already made the videos, it's too late for me to go back now. Just gonna have to ride this wave where it takes me. And there are times I feel really guilty I got this thing, but like I said, the damage is done. And there are other people who've worked on this game, and you could say, well, they could have turned it down out of moral obligation, but here's the thing. I mean, when you're in the creative world, creative types, voice actors, video game artists and stuff, they don't make much money. Oh, hi, Neptune, how are you? And as I was saying, they don't make much money, so they're so desperate for money that they're so desperate to, like, pay the rent or buy food. They pretty much have to take any opportunity that comes their way. So yeah, it's not easy working in creative fields, and you don't make that much money. I mean, a lot of actors and stuff, the ones that got rich, it's not because of the job itself, it's because they had sponsors. It's kind of like in Ranger Reject, where they admitted that the Dragon Keepers really don't make that much money on their own, so they have to be kind to sponsors to be able to make a good living out of it. They talked about in Oshinoko, too, like, I actually did not make that much money as a pop star, and she had to get sponsors. Despite being really famous, she had to get, like, a lot of sponsor deals and stuff to be able to make a lot of it. Alright, Sebastian. I'm almost there. Yeah, I just want to say, in real life, if you're walking this long, your feet would be freaking bleeding. I mean, I'm at the part in Game of Thrones where Cersei gave power.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us.
Well, usually it is. I mean, I actually am a Slytherin, how'd you guess? But my character, Jasmine Ross, well, she struck me as more of a Gryffindor, and I had already opened this game when I was sick and could not make a video with a Slytherin character, where I use my actual name, so yeah. But my Hogwarts Mystery character is a Slytherin.
Liar. I know you're lying.
It's funny, when I was a kid, the house I wanted to be a part in was Gryffindor. But thanks for popping in, Gray. Hope you're doing well. As I was saying, when I was a kid, the house I wanted to be part of was actually Gryffindor. I mean, you know, because it was the house the main character was part of, and of course, well, as a little kid, you think, think, I can be the main character, I'm a Gryffindor. And you just start to see Gryffindor as the best. But when you get older, you start to see quality, you start to really look at yourself and you see the qualities of yourself in other houses.
Over here.
Well, yeah, I chose Slytherin on my first run too, but this is actually my second run. But I have a Slytherin character, a Gryffindor character, and a Ravenclaw character. Ani is a Hufflepuff character, and I'll have the complete set.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Hold on, I think I...
This way.
Oh, I accidentally stretched out the screen. I had to fix it.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Oh, I think a lot of Americans feel the same way. I know I do. I've been into British accents since my James Bond days. Alright, time to enter the Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Protego!
We've never been caught.
You know, for a minute, Sebastian Swallow sounded like Ewan Rion, who was Ramsay Snow in Game of Thrones, and I also sadly made Ramsay's me in Tomodachi Life. Oh, I have to check everything new. It's like a complex with me. No, I don't want to reset talents. Yeah, talent point, it's not letting me spend it. Oh. Okay, that's why I wasn't getting the required ones. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this game. Yeah, you and Rion. Oh yeah, it is totally the same Jasmine that married Elle on my island. And Jasmine, right now, is my Death Note OC. She's a... Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming on. Jasmine's my Death Note OC. She's the star of my fanfic, The Price of Freedom, which is on AO3. And yeah, it is an LOC story. I'm working on chapter 9, which is the second to last chapter of it. Right now I got the first draft finished. I just need to do the first round of editing. It's actually quite common. I mean, there's like a whole section of OCs on AO3.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Really? Considering what some of the professors teach at Hogwarts, I doubt that. Oh, you got Ryu tattooed on your forearm? I could never get a tattoo. If I ever did, I would be like Phoebe from Friends. I get 1 dot, and then I scream and say this. And then when people ask me about my tattoo, I point to the dot and say, this dot is my tattoo, see? That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo's forbidden? First I've heard of it. Might have been forbidden in the 1800s, but I know they teach Confringo in the books. Oh. Yeah. Oops. Well, now I gotta get my full concentration, then I'll respond to the animated main characters thing, Grayzo. Ugh, come on. Ugh. What's wrong with me? I got it that time. Oh, Oh. I almost got it that time, too. I forgot that I'm supposed to turn that thing, too. Ugh. This may take a while. Oh, come on! I got that third one. Ugh. What? Okay, now I get it. I'm supposed to turn it, I'm supposed to use the pad and the buttons.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
That's Expelliarmus. It's done me a lot good. Well, I want to see what spell that is. I don't need Astio right now.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
You know, I can't even see the candelabras.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Now I get it.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Okay, it's just like riding a bike. What's that to you?
Well done.
But thanks, great. Yeah, I get wanting to add more anime characters to there. Of course, I've been adding Game of Thrones characters, which is not an anime at all. But I have thought about adding like Ai from Oshinoko. Honestly, I think she's the best character on the anime, and I hate that she didn't get much screen time.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Isn't that Fraser's catchphrase? I'm gonna say I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
I'll keep it in the vault,
When
Sebastian.
I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Well, anyway, by the way, Game of Thrones is actually a good show, but it gets very violent at times, like really violent. Well, it was good when we had the books to lean on, but once they lost material from the books, George R.R. Martin never finished the series. Once they lost material from the books, I mean, it was basically like they copied some 15-year-old kid's fanfic. Yeah, that bad. But the first 5 seasons are amazing. And yeah, Hogwarts has been opened despite the dangers from generations.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it. Told Sebastian I keep this secret.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to say anything.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Alright, I got that quest complete. Okay, now I can go talk to Professor Weasley. Anyway, yeah, Hogwarts does have a lot of danger, and honestly, I can buy that in like the 1800s. Let's face it, 1800s was never safe. Who? Ominous or me? In present day, I don't know. They keep saying Hogwarts is the safest place, but there's danger that happens all the time there. And, give me a minute. Okay, there's a... yeah, that place must be very special to him, and... Okay, why is there something with a black mark moving down there? I better check that out. Just can't resist a quest, can I? Anyway, but I can see why. I mean, if it's safe all the time, the books would be totally boring. But Sunnydale's not safe in Buffy the Vampire Slayer either, and that actually gets acknowledged by the writing. Joss Whedon, another creator I used to love who fell under controversy. Okay, the door's locked, forget that. And I don't think I know how
Sure he's in
Alamora.
at the present moment.
Forget that stupid little black circle.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
But yeah, but I would call that an informed attribute. Hogwarts the safest place, and yet they show danger and never show it being safe. But speaking of Game of Thrones and Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
actually had like 2 Game of Thrones actors in it. Like Kit Harington was Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Back when Game of Thrones was on, oh my god, I was so in love with Jon Snow, like you wouldn't believe. And Ewan Rion, who was Ramsay Snow, who, okay, Ramsay's crazy, but I was also kind of in love with him too. Well, he voices Lupin. I mean, Jon Snow is like one of the most heroic characters in Game of Thrones. A real hero. So having him play a fraud, having Kit Harington voice a fraud, that was actually clever casting, I'm gonna admit it.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
It's gonna take a while. No, that's not a slight against my character's intelligence. Any normal person will have a hard time finding that room without being told.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but she's only a deputy headmistress.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Find the room of requirement, you mean? But yeah, getting back to the Weasley thing. Well, this must be before. It might have been before the Weasleys lost all their money, but still had their. Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. I didn't know you can grow things in an empty room, though. Maybe the room of requirement can give you a son. And not the most far-fetched thing I've heard. Almost got that one too. Two times that. Fine.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Okay. Oops. Well, here's Evanesco. This spell will come in handy for me in real life, too. Thanks, it's been a while since I played this game, and if I don't come back for a game for a while, it takes me a while to remember exactly all the controls.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Yeah, I can't say I care for the house elves in Harry Potter, I'll be honest. I mean, a whole species that likes being enslaved.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Oh, thank you so much. Alright, you get back to Twitch, and thank you for all those buttons. I'm on Twitch too. I've actually only recently monetized my account, and I already started setting up the basics for it. I don't have it quite set up though. I don't know if it's finished. But thank you for showing up for the stream, Gray. I'm gonna be streaming until 8. I'm supposed to find something in here. I have no idea what. Oh my god. I just drank tea that's been sitting out for who knows how long. Ew. I better put Asio back. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that thing. Thank you. Because that just monetized it and, Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T. Okay, don't know what that's about. Maybe I'll find out. Anyway, thank you. I hope you do follow me on Twitch. I'll follow you back as soon as I can get back on Twitch. Okay, I'm exploring, and I'm finding nothing. It's like I'm back in Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'm back to searching again. I seen that globe again. I'm thinking of Friends. It's when Phoebe dated this diplomat who she didn't know where his country was, and then she went to Monica's house asking for an atlas. Then it turned out Monica had a globe, and it was like a tiny globe that doubled as a pencil sharpener. I did not see those chairs.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Okay, what's going on over here? I'm a little worried.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
You know, like I said, I don't like the house elves and the whole they love being enslaved and serving the humans deal.
What was that?
I actually agree with Hermione about how they need to be
Was
free.
that a golden snitch?
I don't see a golden snitch.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Right, the room requirement may be as large as you need it to be. But I remember in Supernatural, when they would have like these powerful creatures serving humans. It turned out there was always a price.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Oh, in case you're still here, Gray, you're probably not. I forgot to mention this, but all my other channels are in the summary. You'll find a lot of other channels, including Twitch and Archive of Our Own in there. Even I think it's on the same. It's too late to say it.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. Oh, I guess I didn't get rid of those things I couldn't identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Alright, so I guess I'm talking to Professor Weasley again. Well, first I want to talk about Supernatural. And usually, when there's a creature, like there was this fairy played by Robert Picardo, who's the doctor on Star Trek Voyager. At least that's how I always remember him. Yeah, sorry to move my head like that to make sure the camera's not... It hasn't stopped. It's frozen on me a few times before, and I'm paranoid about that. Wait. What happened was that, like, he was supposed to be a fairy, he was supposed to help with the shoes, and a human agreed to it, but he was secretly abducting people and taking them to his fairy king. So, yeah. Yeah, that didn't work out like he wanted. And then another episode, Dean found this, like, supernatural creature the Men of Letters were keeping secret, and she was cleaning up after them and everything. Well, it turned out they had tortured her into serving them, and she was actually... And she was crazy. I mean, she tried to... She tried to kill Jack. So, yeah. Yeah, whenever there's a supernatural creature that lives to serve the humans, there's always a catch on that show. And the humans usually the ones that has to pay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Alright, no way to talk to so I can actually get this done. Yeah, I got that one done on the first try.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, conjure a potion table, conjure a... Wait, hold on, I still gotta assign the conjuring spell. Okay, that's better. Should've known it wouldn't be that simple. Oh. Okay, I can't conjure here. I'm an idiot. Okay, this is a better place to conjure. Okay, I was an idiot moving this camera here. Ooh, I like the gothic one. Alright, and now a potions thingy. All botanical. Wait a minute, Jasmine's whole trademark is flowers, so yeah, she'd want the botanical.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Deek.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Okay, can't use transfiguration Can I use transfiguration magic anywhere?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Yeah, I may have messed up. I accidentally put Hogwarts Legacy in a place I'm not supposed to put it in. That was my bad. Wait a minute, I got mail?
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Hold on, I messed up. I gotta check something. There's just something I gotta settle. God, I can't believe I did something so stupid. I gotta be more careful.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Yeah, I'm conjuring wall and floor decorations. I conjure 5 of these things? Are you freaking kidding me? Funny, I was expecting to see my parents. I'm just throwing random portraits on the wall. In the hopes of filling it up. Let's see. Niffler and Witch. Okay, just one more and I'm finally done with this.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Alright, so this is basically just decorating. I'm literally doing a cozy game thing in a game that's so not cozy.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Alright, I got the altering spell. Let's see if I can... Oops. Okay, so I got the botanical one that suits Jasmine better. I'm gonna go with the blue. That's her trademark color. That got me nothing. Oh, that's what that meant. Okay, let me change the color of this to light blue. Altering again. Did not mean to do that. Not that.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Alright, Deke, what you got for me?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I like something natural and earthy. Yeah, that sounds like Jasmine.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Hey, so am I done with the decorating quest? I still got like less than 30 minutes before I gotta call this quits. Yeah, I got an early morning class tomorrow, like 8 a.m. So yeah, I can't be staying up late.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
You got it, Professor. Really? I only got one more side quest to do? Now I remember why I moved this thing. Okay, now I see Professor Feg. As soon as I get out of this room, and I think I went the wrong way. Oh, okay, that's the door. Alright, the ballet trolls. Be a long walk. Yeah, I'm a little worried. I mean, I forgot that there's a Discord group. I am not supposed to put Hogwarts Legacy in to promote it, and shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I did just that.
Ugh.
I deleted it, and hopefully no one will ask about it.
I was hoping to see you.
Alright, Professor Fig, what you got for me?
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I don't recall it fully. Hey, it's been a while since I played this game. Might as well get back the recap.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, Do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It doesn't look familiar.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Sorry, do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
That's one quest complete. Okay, I have to meet him at the tower while following him outside this place. Are there any side quests I should know about? No, wrong one. Alright, the Merlin trial. So might as well take care of these. All the notifications. I know, I'm like really super annoying about this. I totally forgot about those assignments. I totally did.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
First, I gotta get out of this place.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
keep following that stupid thing and I'll find the Merlin trial. God, I totally forgot that I had assignments. It's been a really long time since I played this game. Like, super long.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would! Let's just keep our heads around this.
Portraits yelling at each other. It never ends, does it? Yeah, just activated a flue flame. I think my mom would hate that. I mean, she has like, she's extremely claustrophobic and, oh, traveling through like those fireplace like that? Oh my god, she would hate it. Where is this trying to lead me? I'm still a little worried about I posted this video in the wrong group, and I really hope I don't get in trouble. I'm really hoping this whole thing kind of just dies down. Nobody ever mentions it, ever. Mom's right. Sometimes I really don't pay attention to what I do. Hold on, what's that? I hope there's not inventory limit. I know I meant that in Baldur's Gate. We got 9 minutes to go. I miss where I can call this close and put the PlayStation back where it belongs.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Okay, here's some mallow sweet, right for that. Supposed to do something, and that did freaking nothing. Alright, that's Hogsmeade. Yeah, just 7 minutes left.
These rocks have seen better days.
And I forgot you can speed up by doing that. And hold on. Come on, come on. I'm still getting notifications from the groups. I haven't been kicked out yet. No, they're not gonna think well of me. What was I thinking?
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I'm gonna need a new spell. Oh, we don't have Flipendo here.
Confringo!
Seriously, I cannot pop a freaking balloon. Come on. Great, I'm on train tracks. That's safe.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on, then.
Confringo!
I can't believe it. I'm lost on how to pop balloons.
He's an actual worth his weight in galleons.
Go on, then. Show him to me.
I must.
Madame Kawaga has conjured a number of balloons around the Hogwarts station, the Quidditch patch. She wants me to use my broom to reach and pop them. Oh. Okay, how do I get my broom? Totally forgot how to equip the broom. Hold L1 to open the tool wheel. Flying at night. That cannot be smart. Why not? I went through all that trouble with spells. All I had to do was just fly near it. I found a broom. I mean a balloon, not a broom. Ooh, got it. Oh, that ain't flu powder. That ain't a flu thing. But yeah, those flu powder things seem like it'd be a claustrophobic's nightmare. Then again, so does Elle's human washing machine. Just one more freaking balloon. Just one more. This is the last balloon I cannot find. Ain't that always the way? Okay, much as I'd love to get the final balloon, I'm afraid that my time wasting has come to an end. Oh, thank you Neptune and Gray for popping into the stream, and I hope you liked it enough to give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, you can subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell, stay up to date. Next time I stream will be on September of Labor Day, and tomorrow I'm going to set up a poll about what cozy game you want me to stream for Labor Day. Those of you watching the stream on replay can still like and subscribe, and you can leave a comment saying whether you played Hogwarts Mystery and whether you like this video. You can also follow me on one of my other social media accounts. You'll find the summary. I mentioned my Twitch account during the stream, and which I just recently monetized, and my AO3 account, which has my Death Note fanfic. The Price of Freedom. It's the first and what I hope will be a series of LOC stories.